Okay, so I've just been talking to my BMW service guy, and he's been talking about a battery reset. I've got actually a brake warning sensor that won't reset, and he's told me that often what BMW does, their first go-to thing when they've got electronics that aren't behaving and aren't doing what they want, is actually to fully disconnect the battery for at least 10 minutes, let everything run down, switch off, and then reconnect the battery again. And he said that fixes an absolute multitude of problems. So that is a gold piece of information. To be honest, I've been a little bit scared about disconnecting the battery on my BMWs for what consequences there might be. But it's something that the BMW service guys do actually do when the electronics go a bit funky or a bit funny. In my case, I've got a sensor that won't reset. Said one of the first things to do, simply disconnect the battery, leave it off for at least 10 minutes, and then reconnect the battery. So we're going to do that. Now BMW's batteries are obviously normally in the back. Have a look up here. I'll give you a link to a video about where's the battery in my BMW. And also I'll put another link up here about how to take out the battery in a 1 Series. And that'll show you how to disconnect it as well. So, okay, there you go. This would be an awesome tip for a lot of people I know and save them a whole lot of money to just give everything a bit of a reset and hopefully solve some of your problems. Okay, so for the battery reset, you got to find your battery. 5 Series, 3 Series, it's under here on the side. Have a look at the video here where to find the battery on a 3 Series. And X3, X5 is more central normally under here. This is an F25 X3, and there's your battery. Now, if you have a look here on the positive side, you just got stuff everywhere. Connectors, cables, 1, 2, 3, 4 different cables coming into all this assembly. Just way too complex. Over here, on the neutral side, it's a lot easier to connect. And you can see all of the BMW brands. You've got Rolls-Royce, Mini, BMW, all on that terminal head there. So this is going to work for all of those. So we undo this, just undo the bolt. There's no need to make it fall apart, just get it loose, and then wobble it and take it off. And that will then perform your reset. As I said, let it go for 10 minutes. Just when you're disconnecting the battery, try not to spark and bang, bang, touch, be really close to it. Just lift it off clean, get it right out of the way so it can't touch anything else, and then leave it off for at least 10 minutes, and that's gonna reset everything. So this is gonna work, obviously, for all of that group, BMW, Rolls-Royce, Mini, the whole lot, and most cars electric. It was off for about an hour, actually. And then just put this back on. You just make sure it's gone all the way down. You see how deep that is there. Make sure it's down, and then do him up nice and tight. Give it a wobble, and there you go. Battery reset's done. So you go and test whatever it was that wasn't working before, and hopefully that'll fix your problem. But there you go. BMW mechanic tip for the day.